Foundation. And their specialist area is really in education and awareness.
Can we run that again?
Oh, we're going to start again. Sure.
Yep.
I believe we're starting again. We're all good? Oh, if you've just joined the stream, welcome. I'm Monique Bradley. Welcome, Corinne Horan. Lovely to have you with us tonight. It's a very special evening here at Sky City Convention Centre. This is the Wicked Splash of Pink event. And Corinne, you've got a huge association with this event and with breast cancer because you're a twice breast cancer survivor.
I know.
I know, truly amazing. So, this
True
event.
story.
True story. This event, so tell us a bit more about your connection to this event and what's happening tonight.
So tonight is Splash of Pink. I've been involved with some of the events of the Breast Cancer Foundation in the past. This event has been designed and created by Stephanie Wiki. So she approached me and we talked about it, and here we are tonight. Everyone is looking amazing.
So true.
Really made an effort to dress up. It's a black tie event. Very, very exciting.
And the fashion is totally on point. So who are you wearing this evening, Corinne?
I'm wearing the amazing Liz Mitchell,
we
as
love.
you can see, and my hair ribbon, and you can see it's got a little pink ribbon.
Yes.
Symbol has been done by the amazing Alison Brower. So thank you so much for
We
tonight.
love Alison.
Yeah, we
Alison,
love
hello.
Alison, hello.
Nice to see you on the stream tonight. There are so many people. So this is the beautiful creation by Liz Mitchell, which I just think is truly incredible.
It
really
very
embodies
theatrical.
But it really embodies everything that you are. As a breast cancer survivor, you're full of life, you're full of energy. You basically deliver joy and happiness everywhere you go. Now, as a breast cancer survivor, as a mum of 3 beautiful girls, how do you find the energy to get out of bed in the morning and stay so positive?
I think we talked about it this week.
Yes,
and I
we
said,
did.
just put your lipstick on, but no, really, truly, as we see tonight, it is a celebration of life. For me, I have survived cancer twice, and the second journey was with my 3 little girls, so they are my inspiration.
Yes.
As you know, Huia, Makoya, and Pania. Amazing girls, and they've seen me through the worst days of chemo, radiotherapy, losing my hair, and then thriving, and throughout the journey actually surviving it and truly making an effort to live every day.
So true.
So yeah, so it is a celebration of life. We do need to remember the ones we lost along the way. So
Helena
McAlpine, Amanda, a few really amazing women. They are all heroes. So when you talk to a breast cancer survivor or any cancer survivor, and you talk about being a hero or survivor, these people that we lost along the way are heroes as well.
Yes, so true. Now we've had some comments come in already. So Raja, who is watching from Kashmir over in India, said good morning from his part of the world.
From India.
Yes, lots of hearts just coming through. Alison Brewer just said beauties. Much love back to you, Alison. Raja just asked, did you just say mum of 3? Yes, Corinne is a mother of 3 young girls. How old are your girls?
So Huia is 10 and a half, Makoya is turning 7 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Makoya. And Pania, little Pania, is 5 and a half. So 3 little girls who will be probably tested in the future, because I am carrying the BRCA1 gene, and I would definitely take my kids to be
absolutely
checked. Yeah.
Well, that's what tonight's about. It's about getting those much needed funds about for awareness and education when it comes to breast cancer. And it's not just something that affects women, it affects men as well.
Yep.
And of course, when somebody's affected by this, it affects their children, their partner, their family, their community. So we all need to get involved. I've been out on the streets today actually doing my part.
And you have a little story to tell.
Look, this was actually mind-blowing, Corinne. A woman walked up to me and she didn't have any coins to put in the bucket, but she said to me, I can't donate, but thank you for what you do for people like me. And then she smiled at me and she walked away. Just as I'm talking about that, I've got the goosies.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. You never know what you can do with just a few coins in your pocket, putting them in the bucket for breast cancer. Oh, Tracy Marie's just
Hello,
said...
Tracy Marie again.
Oh my gosh, look at you both looking atahua. Now, you know what, Corinne? I know you've got some stats and you've got some facts and figures to share with our viewers. I'm going to go and grab our first guest. So you keep talking to everybody watching.
Absolutely.
Encourage them to ask questions. because these guys like to talk too. Okay. So I'm going to pop behind you. Excuse me, beauty.
Hi everyone, back here. We are at the conference center of Sky City, and everything here in this room is pink. This is the event Splash of Pink, created by Stephanie Wiki and her team. Wicked Wiki, amazing. Now, Breast Cancer Foundation is all about diagnosis, early detection, education and rehabilitation. We know that every year in New Zealand, 3,000 women are diagnosed with cancer. 3,000, that's an enormous amount. We have really good rates of survival, but the most important thing that you girls need to remember is if you do detect yourself early, you can save your lives, and that is really, really important. Every day, 8 women in New Zealand will be diagnosed with breast cancer. 8 women in New Zealand. 1 of them will be Maori, so please, please, remember to go and check yourselves. You are your best doctor. You know your body really, really well. And everything that looks suspicious, that doesn't look right, go and check it out. 1 check can save your lives. Now, I've got an amazing woman here who is a breast cancer survivor herself, who is my inspiration. I am a brand ambassador for her, Liz Mitchell.
Am I coming this side?
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
Welcome. Come here, come here, come here, come here, a little bit to the center. Liz Mitchell, how are you tonight?
I'm really well, thank you.
And you are wearing your own couture.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful coat.
Yes, and it's in the lovely sort of shades of pink and made of kimono silk, actually.
Amazing. Now, Liz, you are a breast cancer survivor.
So I was actually diagnosed in 2002. So I'm so pleased to be this far down in recovery. And
we are very happy to have you.
Yeah, it's one of those things. When I look back at my history and just the number of women that I've met that have been affected by breast cancer now, it's just such a huge thing for New Zealand women, for their families, just their friends. You know, there's just such a lot how to impact.
It does take everyone into it, and it's the community, it's the children, sisters, brothers, everybody.
Absolutely. And it's just, I mean, every person's journey is different. And, you know, people cope with it in different ways. I think I approached it as a medical kind of researcher, and I think it's a little bit terrifying for my oncologist, but I know others just want their doctors to give them the best advice.
Yes,
so, you know, you just have to do what feels right for you.
So what is your best advice in terms of diagnosis?
I think it's really having the mammogram, just being aware, self-checking your body. If there's anything that you feel uncertain about, go and see your doctor. And really, it's those regular checkups, I think, that have made more awareness. But, you know, it is younger women are actually impacted. And I mean, obviously, when I was diagnosed, I was in my 40s. But now it's a lot younger.
10 years ago.
Yeah. It's nearly 15 years.
Yeah. So, you look amazing.
Thank you.
You're such an inspiration with your couture. What is your inspiration? Where do you take all these ideas from?
I think for me, it's really just about creating beautiful clothes for women and for people to feel comfortable in their skin and just to look their best. And I really, you know, I love women, and so I'm just contributing to helping people feel more confident, to feel beautiful and enjoy life.
And you have donated a consultation tonight to the gala?
Yes, a voucher, so a prize for this evening to help with the fundraising.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you.
And thank you for dressing me tonight.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to Liz. I mean, Liz for me is an inspiration. I've been following her journey and her couture journey for the past 7 years since I came to New Zealand. Love her design and love what she gives to women and her support to the women community and the breast cancer community. Hello, Monique again.
I'll tell you what, this is such an amazing night. I'm just going to get you to move across slightly, you beautiful creature. This is truly amazing night. There are some incredible people here, all ready to support this incredible cause. And the chief sponsor as well is an incredible insurance company. I have to remember the name. Partners Life. I should have remembered that.
Partners Life. Thank you, Partners Life.
Yeah, because without companies like that, we can't have events happening like this, you know. And
you need to put everything into fundraising. I've been doing fundraising for the past 7 years.
Yes.
And it takes so much out of you, and every bit counts.
Yes.
Every dollar counts with fundraising.
So true, so true. You've been involved in so many charities over the years.
I have.
Now, I have lined up another guest, and I've got her here because she came in with Liz Mitchell tonight, and she's wearing the most beautiful gown.
Amazing.
Would you be able to give your microphone to Naomi?
Absolutely. We'll bring Naomi.
Awesome. Now, Corinne will be back very shortly. She's got some more amazing guests to show you, and there's somebody who's just walked in with a giant fascinator on in the shape of a pink ribbon. So the fashion is totally on point. I had somebody message me before asking me, Monique, what are you wearing? Well, number one, black, because that's my signature colour. Number two, I'm actually wearing a piece of World from the 2009 collection. So if you're overseas, World is a New Zealand designer and one of my absolute favourites. And this is lovely Naomi, who is wearing the most gorgeous sapphire blue dress by Anthea Crawford.
That's right.
I got it right. Now, lovely to have you here at the event tonight. Pete's just doing a pan down of your outfit because this truly is stunning. Now, first of all, Naomi, you walked in tonight with Liz Mitchell.
I did.
Very good friends of Liz Mitchell.
I'm a friend of Liz's. I wouldn't say good friends. I'm a customer of hers. I love her clothes, and I'm getting to know her.
Oh, perfect. We love that. So we've met somewhere before, and I can't put my finger on it. So tell me about you.
I'm the founder and managing director of a life insurance company called Partners Life.
There you go. That's where I have met her. I've seen you at events before.
Yes, you will have done. Yeah.
Excellent. So that's all about insurance, and of course that's a beautiful alignment for an event like this, because this event is about prevention, it's about awareness, it's about looking after your health.
Absolutely.
Wow, so how did Partners Life get on board with this event?
So first of all, a very, very close friend of mine, Stephanie Wiki, the wicked behind this event, and a breast cancer survivor. I was lucky enough to be part of her journey and to be able to hold her hand a little bit as she went through that journey, so it touched me deeply. Steph's been in the insurance industry for a long time, and I've been right there beside her with the companies that I've run, so when she said she wanted to do this, I was in boots and all. But I also have close family members who've succumbed to breast cancer, and we obviously have thousands of clients who also have their own journey on this path, and we've been blessed to be alongside of them, financially anyway,
I totally
and
agree.
supporting them. So breast cancer is such an integral part of what we do.
Yes, well, and look, a shout out to all of you. If you are concerned about your health, please, first of all, prevention is the best thing. Go and get yourself checked out. And it's not just you ladies out there, men, you need to look after your health as well. I personally have known, I've had many friends who have passed away from breast cancer. I also lost a brother and sister quite young to cancer as well. So cancer is something that touches me personally. And anything that we can do to raise the money and get support for people going through this challenging time, and also through the rehabilitation, we need to do everything we can, because we're just a big village, we're just a big community, and we're all kind of in it together, right?
Yeah, and the really fortunate thing is that most people do live through breast cancer.
Yes.
And so it's about life on the other side.
Yes, so true.
Yeah, and which is why tonight's such a fantastic night, because there's so many people here who are through the other side and helping others now to get there. It's and research. I mean, the Breast Cancer Foundation puts an enormous amount of money into research.
That's true.
Which is also helping people get through rather than get stuck.
That's so true. Now, if you do want to know more about the Breast Cancer Foundation, you can actually go to their website, which is breastcancerfoundation.org. I believe, just from the top of my head. And also too, people need to look after their health, and they need to future-proof their health. Where can people find Partners Life?
Yeah, well, we're www.partnerslife.co.nz, but actually any independent financial advisor in New Zealand will have heard of us and quite possibly have an agency with us and be doing business with us. So call your advisor up and ask them about us. We'd love to have you as a client.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Naomi.
You're welcome.
Now, I believe if you can just head back to Corinne, she's going to grab your microphone. Thank you so much, Naomi. So good to have so many amazing people. Now, my lovelies, because I've got my phone right here, I'm just going to check out and see, have you guys sent in some questions in the newsfeed? I'm going to check I believe our two singers are just
And I'm
14 and 18. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Well, that was Naomi from Partners Live. A truly amazing woman. And you've got a VIP guest, right?
I've got some VIP guests for you coming right now with the most amazing fascinator on her hair.
I know, right?
Miss Erin.
I'm going to go and mic her up right now.
Yes, go and mic her up. So, I mean, tonight is a gala and it is about dress up and making a statement and celebrating life, which is what we're doing. And tonight, I'm going to introduce you to a very special girl called Erin. And actually, some people call her Socks. But she has created the most amazing pink ribbon on her hair. And she's just being mic'd up right now. And we're gonna meet the lovely Erin. Erin, I want everyone to see this. This is amazing. So you can see it down here. How did you make this amazing ribbon?
Well, I actually stole the logo of the actual breast cancer awareness poster for the gala.
Yeah.
I have already announced that. I borrowed. A bit of cardboard. A little bit of a paper mache.
Turn. It's amazing. Yeah, beautiful.
I just absolutely adore it, and it's a good cause.
So what made you come here? What made you decide to come and celebrate this pink event tonight?
Breast cancer is quite important to me. A lot of my families have been, a lot of my family members have been diagnosed. I've had my first scare and a cyst removed, so it's very important as a young person under the age of 40.
Wow.
I've had my first mammogram, and I think it's very important that everyone gets checked.
Absolutely. So this is your message to the world.
Absolutely. Make sure you check, self-check.
Absolutely right. Very, very good. Yes.
You to turn just this way.
Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful. We are going to celebrate tonight. There's so much going on stage already with music. There's some bubbles, so we're going to have a party. So we are celebrating lives and remembering, of course, the people that we lost along the way. And I'm sure you have seen it in your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to celebrate later and dance the night away. Woo! Amazing. Number one, probably number one. Mwah. So we've got more people tonight, and I'm going to talk to, and Monique is going to talk to. We've got amazing Stephanie Wiki that's going to be mic'd very soon, and we've got the chair of the New Zealand Breast Cancer Foundation as well waiting for us. I can see her over there.
I'll tell you what, it's so exciting.
It's so exciting,
isn't it?
exciting.
There's so many amazing people, and thank you to all of you for watching on the feed tonight.
Yeah, hello
now,
everyone.
You can actually text to donate, so you can actually text to 4499, I believe, and you put breast cancer in the as the tag when you in your message, and you can donate $3 automatically to breast cancer Foundation.
I mean, it's not even a cup of coffee.
I know,
It is a
right?
cup of coffee. Coffee's cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's true. That's
$2.50 coffee, but it is amazing what you can do even with $1.
So true, so true. Every dollar counts. So get that loose change out of your pocket and do something good with it. Do something that can change somebody's life.
Exactly.
But you know what, Corinne?
Yeah.
I've got Stephanie Wiki for you.
Yes.
Are you ready? So
I am so ready. Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching us tonight. This is a live stream from the conference center in Sky City in Auckland. The room is filled with gorgeous people all dressed up beautifully tonight, making a big effort. And here we are welcoming Stephanie Wiki. Hi! Mwah, congratulations! We're going to move a little bit here to be in front of the camera. Stephanie, what a great event. I mean, to pull this together, I know it takes so much out of you, and you've been working on it for the past 3 months.
Yeah, it's been huge. Way bigger than I ever imagined, you know, but so wonderful just to see everyone here and so dressed up and looking so
And
beautiful.
you look at you looking glamorous tonight.
Thank you.
I really didn't know what to expect, but I must say you've done an excellent job with all these, I mean, the prizes and the auction items for tonight.
Look, people, Corinne, have just been so generous and just donating so many amazing things for this wonderful cause. So
fantastic. Now you've got your own story and battle with breast cancer, and that's probably what set you up to do and create an event like this tonight. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, well, I was diagnosed 6 years ago now, but I'm great. I'm absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. And
smiling.
And smiling and just living life, really.
Fantastic. And you're all clear?
All clear.
That's excellent news. What is your message for women out there tonight that are watching us?
I just want to say that don't let a doctor or don't let anyone tell you that no, everything's fine. If you've got a gut feeling or a gut instinct or a little niggle or pain that you're not sure about, just go and get it checked. Just go and get it checked.
It saved your life.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and I mean, it does take all the family into it. It drags everyone in. Sometimes you lose your job.
Yeah.
You lose people along the way that don't really know how to behave around us. What is your message for people that want to help a cancer patient or a cancer survivor?
Look, I just think the support, I know it's so easy for someone who is not well to think that they are well and just push everybody away. And the one thing I can say to you, if you are out there watching, as a supporter of someone, you just keep supporting them, just keep doing it. And even if they say, I don't need you, they probably do.
They do. People are so humble on this journey, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you learn so much throughout this journey, right?
Yeah.
What did you learn? What is the most important thing that came out of you at the end of this journey and after cancer?
I think for me, it's allowing people in, realizing that I don't have to be super mum, super wife, super everything to everybody, and just now taking some time for myself and sort of working smarter and not as hard, and just smelling the roses. Yeah.
So you do notice the little things along the way.
Yeah.
It really happened to me when I was diagnosed second time.
Yeah.
Especially the second time, I really had to take and pause a little bit and look around me and feel nature. It does take you kind of on a totally different path of life, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
So well done on tonight.
Thank you.
I mean, you
so
must
much.
be proud. Your family is proud. I mean, your son is playing music on stage.
Yes, it's a real family affair here tonight.
Amazing.
I've roped everybody in. I've even got my father later on being one of the models. So.
Oh wow! And we've got the chair here of the Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yes.
We've got really important people that came here tonight to celebrate, and it's all about early diagnosis. Check yourselves and being vigilant.
Definitely.
Thank you, Stephanie,
Thanks,
so much,
Corinne.
and enjoy the evening.
Thank you so much.
You worked hard.
Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. I mean, to create a fundraiser is an incredible job. It takes so many people that need to be involved and work together. It's all about community. There is the street appeal, there are fundraising everywhere, and people are helping and donating. They've donated, I mean, the amazing donations of goods tonight for the auction. The
prizes are incredible. I was having a look at the list, and I don't think if you're watching online, I don't think you can be part of the auction.
No, you can't.
However, there are other ways that you can actually donate to breast cancer. So I've just had a look on my phone. You can go to their
Breast
website.
Cancer Foundation website.
Yeah, and there is I had a screensaver come up, and there's a donate page. Now on that donate page, you can do things like donate now, and you can give a dollar amount. They can even take a little amount every week from your payroll if that's what you want to do. So there's so many options. Or if you're like me and you really want to do your bit, you can head out to the streets like I did today and shake a bucket and do something good for somebody who needs it right now. It really is amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many ways to donate, and there's so many people involved in these charities. Everyone has been touched by cancer.
So true.
And so many people have been touched by breast cancer. I'm going to go and get one of the chairs of the Breast Cancer Foundation to talk to us tonight.
Awesome.
And I'm going to leave you here with all these beautiful people.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Corinne.
Soon.
See you shortly. See you. Hi, Donna Angel. Lovely to see you on the stream tonight. It's really great to be here. I am at the Sky City Convention Centre, and I'm here to support breast cancer awareness, and that's through an amazing event tonight called the Wicked event. It's put together by a woman called Stephanie Wickie, who was just on camera with me, with Corinne before. She's actually a breast cancer survivor, and she wanted to do her bit to give back to the organisation, because the Breast Cancer Foundation here in New Zealand is all about awareness, and it's all about education, and it's about research. So they're really here to do their bit to help try and prevent people from going through that whole journey. You know, ladies, if you're watching, you know what to do. Get your lovely jubblies out, love them, take them, and get that mammogram that you need to have sorted, just to be on the safe side. And to all of you watching, if you have been afflicted by breast cancer, we love you and we're here for you. That's what tonight is really all about. Now, I believe my lovely friend Corinne has a person she's bringing over from the Breast Cancer Foundation right now. So I'm very excited to have her here. And remember, if you do want to donate, head to the breastcancerfoundation.org and you'll be able to make a donation there. Corinne, have you got somebody?
I have got Justine Smythe here, who is the chair of the New Zealand Breast Cancer Foundation.
Excellent.
And she's going to talk to us about her message and
Great.
what is the breast cancer all about.
Okay, well, I'll go and mic her up and I'll bring her over.
Yeah,
Great,
here
thanks,
we
Corinne.
go. So as I said, there are amazing people here tonight, and I've been walking around the room. Actually, the Pedal for Hope board is here. So I've created Pedal for Hope pedal board with Starboard International, and as some of you may know, I am an ambassador for Starboard International. So tonight, one of our boards, the pink pedal board, is here for auction. So I'm really proud to have it here tonight. We have Justine here, the chair of the New Zealand Breast Cancer Foundation. How are you?
Oh, great, thanks,
And
Corinne.
so wonderful to see you. I haven't seen you since probably walking in Milford Mall and pushing a trolley or something like that, right?
I don't know. I think you were on the pedal last time.
On the pedal board as well. Always on the pedal.
Always on the pedal.
Always on the pedal. So, Justine, welcome tonight. Isn't it amazing?
It's fantastic, and it's fantastic that these events are arranged by the community.
It is, yeah.
Without any other help. I mean, it's just amazing.
Incredible.
What Steph's
Incredible.
managed to
the
pull
colours.
together.
You just walk in and you got that pink splash just in front of your face. It's amazing what they've done. Now, you are the chair of the New Zealand Breast Cancer Foundation. How many years have you been a chair for?
I've been on the board of the organisation for over 20 years.
20?
I started with Rosie Horton way back 20 years ago.
Oh, Rosie Horton.
Yeah.
She's amazing, isn't she?
She was the chair back then, and I've been the chair for 6 years, last 6 years.
So what does it take to be a chair? What is your main goal as a chair member?
The main goal of a chair of any company really is to make sure that, to bring the board together, to work with the CEO to make sure that the strategy of the organisation is getting achieved. Yeah.
So what is the strategy? What is the Breast Cancer Foundation all about? So people will really understand.
I think the Breast Cancer Foundation isn't just one thing. We have 3 pillars. We're probably most best known for awareness, and still awareness, mammograms, it still is the best way to stop dying.
3,000 women diagnosed every year.
3,300.
3,300.
Yeah.
I've been 8 women every day. One of them will be Māori.
And
right?
650 die every year.
Wow, 650 women die. I've got goosebumps. It's really, really sad. And we have seen them die along the way. We've lost so many. We've lost Elena McCarpine, dear friend, and Amanda, who was paddleboarding.
You've had it.
I've had my story, your mother.
My mother had it. So, and I mean, it just affects everyone, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it does. And I said, just earlier that it does drag everyone into it. It's the community, it's the family, the kids. What is your message? What is your message to women?
Look, the key message is make sure. Look after yourself, get yourself checked, have your mammogram. That's the key message, that's the forefront of the message.
Have a mammogram. So how can women actively go and have a mammogram? What do they need to do?
Well, they just need to go and see their GP and ask to have a mammogram. And if they're between the ages of 45 and...
so that's the higher risk, right?
Then, the government will provide the free screening every second year.
So you do have that opportunity to get the free screening over 45.
Yeah,
and that's amazing. That's quite an achievement, right?
It's fantastic.
It has changed along the years.
Yes, and that's supported by the government. But also, look at yourself. Check your breasts. You know
yourself better.
Absolutely, you do. So any concerns whatsoever, get to the GP and do something about it. So I guess that's a key message. But a lot of the things that we fundraise, and we don't, the foundation doesn't get any money from the government, but a lot of the things we fundraise for, we do a lot of research to help people that have actually, our mission is to have 0 deaths. So if people are going to get the disease, then we put money into science and research to make sure that hopefully people can live a life even if they've got breast cancer.
So like secondary breast cancer, for example, like Sweet Louise is doing an amazing job.
They support women that are basically in the secondary stage. And then there's the third pillar of what we do is the community support. We have the nurses helpline. We give counselling services. We do help all the pink Pilates and those sorts of services. So
and that's Lou James that started.
That's right.
And,
so
and you guys
coordinate.
introduced Lou James to Pedal for Hope.
Ah, there you go.
And she wrote the program for us. So that's amazing.
Amazing woman and amazing people doing fantastic things.
Absolutely. Well, you're going to enjoy tonight. You're
Thank
with
you
your
very
partner,
much.
so
Thanks,
that's
Karen.
wonderful.
Okay.
And Monique's going to take the microphone from
Thank you.
and we're going to talk to some more people. So you've heard from Justine that you can actually go to your GP and get checked. This is the most important thing that you can do for yourself, to save yourselves, to save your loved ones, and to take care of you and your families. I've got Monique here coming. Monique, hello.
Now I have to say a big shout out to everybody who's been watching. I know you've been popping in from around the world.
Amazing.
Gina Sterling is watching at the moment. Shout out to you,
Hi, Gina.
It is so nice to have you watching. Tonight we're talking about breast cancer. And Gina, I know you popped in during our broadcast on Wednesday. This is lovely Corinne.
Hello again.
Interviewed, and she's a double breast cancer survivor.
I am.
You're truly amazing. But what gets me is you're still going through your reconstruction.
I am. So I was diagnosed when I was 26 with the first breast cancer, and I was back in Israel. If you're noticing my accent again, this is the Israeli accent coming together with the Australian shalom everyone, and the New Zealand accent that I'm slowly getting into. Kia ora, everyone.
Well,
I can say that.
Kia ora.
Now, I have been diagnosed with breast cancer for the second time at the age of 40, and I had my 3 little girls who I've introduced earlier. Yeah, it's been a long journey for me. Unfortunately, I lost my breast in March due to a problem that had to do with some surgeries and procedures, and also the fact that I did have radiotherapy in 1999. So, I mean, it takes you back. So things have changed. I'm lucky that one survived. And I lost the other one, but I am going to reconstruct it. And
yay.
I am actually waiting for the news. So if my doctor sees me here, hello, I'm really looking forward to finish this journey.
Yes.
And it is a long journey, and people sometimes forget that it's not only about the diagnosis and not only about the chemotherapy and radiotherapy. It is actually what goes after, and this is why we've developed the Pedal On program that we've talked about on Wednesday, getting on the water, getting vitamin D, having a good time, because at the end of the day, you can live a good life in between. And you've got to look at the journey. You can't always look at the destination. You know, it is important to live life and enjoy the moment.
So very true. And like, you know, having you in the studio this week it was so inspiring for me. I had so many messages from people around the world who were literally saying to me, Corinne is one of the most inspirational people I know. I know we were both quite emotional during your interview, and there were moments, and even afterwards we were both like, wow, you know, the reality of your story. I know you're an ambassador for, you know, Pink Ribbon and for Paddle for Hope, and you have to talk about this all the time. However, the reality of that story and what you're going through, after that interview, it was like this amazing effect, especially because so many people were coming back going, Corinne, you're truly amazing.
Thank you. I mean, I'm quite humbled, and I think when you go through the journey and you promise to yourself you're going to help others from your journey, you don't really think about it as much. So you just kind of move on. I mean, the thing about getting diagnosed with cancer, and any cancer, is the time factor.
So very true.
So I have been on this roller coaster since I was 26. I'm 44, so it's been a long, long way. It's almost 20 years, right?
Yeah.
And so all this time, at the end of the day, I had to just keep on living. There's no other way. You know, you cannot get stuck in your story.
No,
and that's why I went and met Dr. Tom that we talked about earlier this week, and studied a little bit more healthy thinking and how to impact my life, but also my children's lives and other people's lives, because you want to teach people how to live their lives despite going through obstacles. And I do have my moments, and I had my cries and had my tears, but that time factor is so important.
It's so very true. So in between those two diagnoses as well, here's where it gets amazing. You've done tertiary studies, you've got degrees, you've been a media buyer for television.
Yes.
You've also, and this is the miracle bit, after your first diagnosis and your chemo and your radiotherapy, you still managed to have 3 children.
And that was quite a miracle.
It's a huge miracle.
I was told by a doctor back in Israel, I've frozen eggs for that. So women, if you're watching it tonight, really important, if you're going through this journey, ask the questions about freezing your eggs and having the opportunity, especially if you're really young and haven't had children before. This is one of your options.
Wow.
You can actually freeze eggs. And so
such a good idea.
During chemotherapy, you can lose that chance.
Yeah.
The chances get smaller and smaller.
So true.
So I was told I'm probably not going to have children. 99, I mean, it was harsh. Chemo was harsh. It was double the session. So I would go back to the hospital and get told, no, you're going back home. Your blood levels, your white blood cells are really, really low. You cannot have that. And I would cry. I remember crying to my doctor and saying, I want to finish this. I want it to be over. So freeze your eggs. That's another option.
That's a great point, Corinne. Now, I believe the official proceedings are going to start, so we're going to head away now.
We are.
Corinne, it's been such an honour working with you this week.
Oh, you too, Monique. Thank you so much.
Honestly, the amount that I've learnt from you about health and about breast cancer awareness, do your bit. Head to the breastcancerfoundation.org website and find out more, and follow Corinne on social media.
And really make sure that you take care of you, because you're looking after yourself but also looking after the loved ones, your family members. Eat right, exercise, love life. You never know what's around the corner for you.
So true. Well, it is time for us to head away. We're going to capture some more footage coming up later on when the official proceedings start. We've got some entertainment coming up.
There is entertainment.
Yeah, we're going to capture that and we're going to share that with you over the next couple of days. So I'm Monique. I'm here at the Sky City Convention Centre. This is Corinne Horan. You need to find her on social media. A big thanks to Pete Ward,
who is
producing this tonight and has made this stream happen, and to everybody behind Splash of Pink, this incredible event put together by Stephanie Wicke and her team. We love you, Stephanie, for everything that you are and everything that you do. Thank you.
An inspiration, really. Totally. A breast cancer survivor that actually takes her journey to help others, and this is something that everyone should learn from.
All right, we need to
see you soon.
Ka kite anō inohora. We'll see you later.
See you soon, guys.
Bye.
That'd be greatly appreciated.